Say hi, Papa. Grandpa's father, daddy, all the various names he's had over the years. Yes, you can see my double chin. I've put on like 20 pounds this winter. But it's all about to end, right? Why? This is public, right? I should put my other glasses on. Hang on a second. There we go. Hey, Tina, how's it going? We're just sitting here. Look at my garden, guys. Look at my garden back there. It's the snow. This is what's left of the snow. We're going to have to boil another load, aren't we?
We should, because that'll turn to milk by tomorrow probably.
Yeah.
It's
So,
starting to get a little
how far down is this?
over half. So I should be able to get another one started today anyway.
Well, yeah, and I can get we can put it off into the smaller pot and put it on the silver fire and continue boiling it down. Or we can do that tomorrow. But it really should. Hi, Corey. Hi, Liz, Leona, Tina, Marilyn. You miss living in Quebec? I don't. Gracie. Gracie of the gray muzzle. It's really warm. What's the temperature, Howie? What's the temperature right now? It's like 70 degrees here. 75 degrees. I mean, I requested to be sat in the spotty shade of the not yet budded trees. Hello from Utah. Hi, Sherry Leach. Who am I missing here? Good morning from Sims, Alberta. Hi, Mary. Utah. Donna, you missed the Freaky Friday last night, Donna. So, the bread. Yeah, I've got my computer glasses on. My dad has been making syrup with the sap from Nebraska box elder trees. Tastes nutty like honey. Really? I know most tree syrups you can do that too. Birch is unlike maple. Maple is 40 to 1. Birch is 100 to 1. So you'd have to boil 100 gallons of birch sap to get 1 gallon of. Is she eating snow?
Yep.
Are you eating snow, Doo-doo? Doo-doo. I didn't see her do any zoomies.
Oh, she's playing stick and all sorts of stuff.
I saw her laying belly down on that snowbank earlier. This is all that's left of our snow, folks. Pretty much it. And the ice in the pool.
25.
25 degrees Celsius. What is that in Fahrenheit? So you're going to get a video on our half-acre homestead. I've an update on my winter sowing garden. Update on the plants. If this weather keeps up, they'll be going out in a couple. Now she makes a liar out of me. You missed it. You zooming? You zooming? I can barely see the chat, folks. Have you always made maple syrup? Yeah. Ever since we had maple trees to do them with, eh, dear? Even in Colburn, we had a couple of 100-year-old maples on our. We could put 3 buckets on them. There she goes. There she goes. She's gonna lay down in the snow. You gonna lay down in the snow? Don't eat the yellow snow. Watch. She's eating snow. I was saying, Howie, did you bring her out some water? And he said, no, she's eating snow. And then she lays her belly down on it because it cools her off. It's really quite hot here. We have our solar panels We have the
That says it's only 20.
solar panels charging up the OPS. It was down to 20, whoops. It was down to 23% when I let it run for like 19 hours. I let 2 salt lamps run for 19 hours and it, it went down to 23%. And so we wanted it to go down so that we could see how fast.
Fan too, right?
Well, I had a fan for the first few hours, but then I needed it in the office. So that's why the chick were in the porch too, so I could have my screen back. But it's a beautiful day. It really is a beautiful day. And the yard is appropriately messy for spring. I haven't seen any poops, so I'm pretty sure you have done your job.
No.
You haven't?
No.
They must
Just
have disintegrated.
melting away.
So when this gets down to be enough in the big stock pot, we'll put it on the silver fire stove over here. And then we'll start the rest boiling. So that's pretty much what's going on. Laundry's on, dishwasher's running, bread is rising.
75.2 degrees.
75 degrees. And that's hot as I like it.
It could stay like this all summer.
Yeah, it could stay like this all summer and we'd be quite happy. I hear the chainsaw.
Yeah, I'm sawing up wood. All the deadfall and all the stuff when we cleared the lot, it's still got some to burn. So.
Awesome. And we're burning it right now with the sap. How fast things change
In a week.
in a week. Like, seriously. Do you want to go look at my garlic? No, I'll save it for the video. I don't want to move right now. It's just too enjoyable. Hang on a second. I got to be able to look. So the power jack is working fine. Absolute. Oh, sorry about that. I was doing this so I could see. Yes, it's working fine. It's working fine. And the joy of joys is going to be knowing that, you see, when we're at the track, we run the generator if we want to watch TV and have a shower and do the dishes and all that stuff.
Run the AC just to cool the...
Run the AC just to cool it off before we go to bed. But the problem in the really hot weather is we can't run the AC all night, and I overheat really fast. I overheated bad yesterday really quick.
If we were rich folks and could run the generator all night.
But this is more suitable for at nighttime, right? Like now I've got my little fan and it has a USB port or a plug, but I don't have any USB or 12 volt ports in the bedroom. So this way we can charge it up, keep our phones charged and use it during the day with the solar panels out, and then at night when it's fully charged. When it's fully charged, we can bring it inside the bedroom, and then I can just plug in my one little lamp, plug in our phones, and plug in my little fan, and we'll be cool. I'll be fine. See, the worst thing about going to the track for me has always been keeping me cool. Because there's just, if I overheat, there is no way for me to rapidly cool down, and it's an ambulance ride to the hospital. And we don't want that ever to happen. That's all that old spruce from a couple years back. Well, that's what it's good for, right? Burns hot, burns fast. Huh? Camp firewood. Yeah. We should make sure that we cut some of that up. I want a fire pit for the coach. You know, one of them little ones, like, I can't afford the silver fire one, but like they're like a dish, right?
Yeah, we have one at the track.
Yeah, but that's farther away from our, it's not right out in front of our...
No, have one now. Mickey and I, we have one right in our front yard. We weren't at the races too often this year.
Well, you know, I was waiting for the bracket bonanza spectacular, but that, you know, there was an accident and that didn't happen.
The spectacular. That's the only way.
What?
Yeah, the spectacular.
No, I missed a few, yes. But this year, it's going to be different because I have ways to keep cool. We've got to find batteries for my scooter. Good job, baby. I can't see the... I'm trying my hand at homemade vanilla extract for Christmas gifts. Oh, that's a great idea. And if people, if you have family that are, say, alcoholics or alcohol sensitive, you can use glycerin. Just scrape the vanilla beans into the glycerin, and then don't go too far, Dudu.
Hey.
It's almost like there's land back there. You can, and then scrape the bean pods and put the bean pods in and soak it in a, you know, like in a cupboard. Good girl. Now you don't eat that yellow snow. Uh-oh. I always miss her zooming.
We're down to here now, and that was...
Okay, so when it's down to...
That's a half again. Just about ready
to put it into the thing. So you better go get some bricks in my silver fire.
It might be easier to do the silver fire in the porch we did last time. Be closer to the house.
Yeah, but I want to... Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. You're right. I did not know that I used rum. Vodka is also an option. Well, the thing is, if you're going to extract something of an herbal nature, like vanilla, or you want rosemary tincture or something like that, you need to use the good stuff. Store-bought is like only 40%. Store-bought vodka and rum is like only 40%. You want 99 proof. You want the I think they call it Everclear.
Everclear,
Alcool.
Cool.
Yeah, those are what you want. But rum is a good idea for flavor. So rum flavored vanilla is actually a pretty good idea. But I would evaporate that rum. I would take the rum or the vodka if you got store-bought, put it in a double boiler. Be very, very careful. Put it in a stainless steel bowl over a pot of simmering water under a fan, a vent fan, so you don't gather, or outside. Crock pot would be good too. Putting it in water in a crock pot and putting a bowl over top. And evaporate off 50% of the liquid in the alcohol. And then you've got a higher proof alcohol. Actually, if you evaporate a lot of the water off, you'll get rum extract, right? So, I mean, there's ways to do these things. I use 50 beans and 2,200 mils of rum, and it was $80 total. Wow. No, I don't know absolutely everything. It's just common sense. If they say, oh, you could cook with alcohol because the alcohol cooks off and leaves the flavor, well, if you evaporate, like, say, spiced rum, if you evaporate that down to even 25%, you've got rum, you've got a flavored rum extract. Doesn't that make sense? So, I'm having a really hard time seeing the chat, folks. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. Does alcohol evaporate faster than water, Howie?
Yes.
Okay, so you're still going to get the flavor, right? Oh, here he comes. That wood goes so far back. I used the chainsaw that weekend.
This was the...
When Jeremy and Matt, Jeremy and Carmela and Matt and them, Arthur and Mel.
When we cleared the bush,
Yeah. It's really hot out here, man.
try stoking a fire since they...
Well, you should be wearing a white shirt to reflect the heat. You're not going to cut that in half?
I don't think I have too many white shirts in my wardrobe.
That's just true. You've always been the man in black. And flames. And tonight, we're going to have pancakes and sausages for supper.
Yes.
And we're going to end this weekend's video with the shearing of Papa, because the sap will be done. So it'll be time to cut Daddy's hair and shave his beard. And uh-oh. What am I hearing? Shh. Howie. Yodeling, yee-hoo!
Turkeys. No, that's not a turkey.
No, I heard people.
Oh, bicycle people. Grace.
Gracie, come here. Oh, that's what I heard. Bicycle people. Good girl. Good girl. He's getting too old to chase people, eh? Just getting too... What's this? Let's make sure you're not getting any ticks or anything. Yeah. Oh, I'm not crutching your bum. You want me to crutch your bum? You got to turn around for it. Watch how smart she is. Gracie, if you want me to scratch your bum, you must present it.
There's some little yellow flowers growing back there too.
Those yellow flowers are, I believe, wild lettuce or wild cabbage.
They're not dandelions.
No, they're not dandelions. It's too bad we couldn't do bees this year. Maybe next year, eh?
Maybe next year.
Maple syrup and honey. We got that. We got everything when it comes to sweetening. They really shouldn't ride their bikes on roads like this, where there are signs that say caution, no shoulder. You know what I mean? I did 50 beans and a handful of rum plus a little more than half of a 750 ml bottle in addition. Oh, there you go. It'll work. Oops. You might want to break up the small stuff for my silver fire.
There's enough stuff.
Yeah, but it's got to be able to fit in that little...
There's enough stuff for all kinds of things.
Chrissy. Daddy.
You helping?
No, she wants you to throw her a stick.
Well, none of these are for you. Where's your stick?
She probably ate it. Oh, for a 7-year-old boxer, she's still pretty perky. Oh my goodness. That is dog paradise. When Daddy throws the stick.
And she doesn't bring it back.
And no, she doesn't bring it back. She just wants every stick you ever handle. Where's your stick? Give it to Daddy. Give the stick to Daddy. You want Daddy to throw it? He's not chasing you. Silly, saucy dog. I'm sorry, folks. I can't read the chat because the sun glare is on the lens. I can barely see what Howie's doing. That looks like the top of a Christmas tree. Where's your stick? Oh, oh, oh. Burn it.
That's not gonna fuck. Don't worry about it.
She'll bring it back. You watch. Yes, she will. Oh, she's got a teeny tiny, Gracie. Don't choke on it. Don't be giving her little things like that. She'll choke on them. What a beautiful day. Get some sun on my fish white legs. Or my fish belly legs. Stir it every once in a while, eh? Well, no, if you stir it, it goes up the sides of the pot and it evaporates faster because it hits the hot pot.
Yeah. I'm gonna make some noise.
Oh, Papa's going to make some noise for a minute. Sorry, folks, I'm having a hard time reading the chat because of the sun glare. There we go. There we go. Bam, bam, bam. You're welcome. Nan and I bought him that chainsaw for Christmas one year.
Kind of like buying the woman a mop.
No. It's kind of like buying a woman a RoboVac.
So no.
Yeah, because you needed that. If with
There's no working.
without
My skill saw, my
Sawzall?
Sawzall
Yeah, but that
there.
plugs in.
which I use to do all the shit with screws and nails and stuff in it. I only wrecked one chainsaw this morning on
Howard,
this.
somebody wants to know how old you are.
12. I was using the snow this morning to cut,
Yeah?
and I didn't see that.
Ooh, you broke your chain.
That's why I went and got a new chain this morning.
Ah. My husband, I'm 59, so Howie is 56 years old. Just turned. And he has white hair because he has white hair.
Because I married you 32 years ago.
No, you married me 30 years ago, but you jumped the broom 33 years ago. Yeah. Note my hair color too. Here she goes. Here she goes.
You want to lay down?
No, she's eating the snow. I saw her laying down there earlier. What is got on her knee there?
Mud.
Mud?
She's been playing all morning.
Good job. So tonight we're having pancakes and sausages. It'll be on. I'm going to be actually doing a video of the whole weekend, and you'll probably get it on Monday or Tuesday. Retired and having a blast. I might pass for your husband. Nobody passes for my husband. I'm sorry. It's just they broke the friggin' mold with
I
him.
have 10 more years to go before I can retire.
10 more years. Actually, you have 9.
Actually, it'll probably be never.
Never, I know. Retirement and body men don't go hand in hand.
They usually die.
My sister has been gray. Yeah, I had a friend in high school who had gray in her hair, a lot of gray in her hair. What, dear?
Body men usually die when they get out of the chemicals. The body just fails.
And look, there she is. Not me. Come on, turn around, will ya? Laying in the snow. Is that comfy, Gracie? Is that comfy? Oh, she's alerted me to something. What? Smokes. I've got it all wound up now here, folks. I'm sorry. I've got it too large. I don't know how to do this.
That's really warm.
Well, let's just do this. There, that's better. Anyway, folks, just wanted to pop in and show you, the beginnings of our weekend. I made you a pot of coffee, eh?
Yeah, thank you.
I'm going to go now and do some filming of my garden. And I got to go get my silver fire ready for boiling down the rest of that sap so that Howie can start boiling the rest. Howard is handsome now, but I saw a video of just a few years ago when he had hair and a beard. Oops. And I could tell he was exceptionally good looking earlier in his life. Sometimes you can just tell. Can you now? The best looking was when his hair was down to here. He had a full Viking beard. Full Viking beard, and I'd have to braid his hair every morning before he went to work for safety reasons. And when you took the braids out, he tossed that lion mane, man.
Fabio.
No, Fabio's a press compared to you. You're the real deal.
No, I had Fabio's hair.
Oh yeah, well, no, you had better hair. You had the hair like that biker on the commercial with the herbal essences. Anyway, we're aging exactly as we're supposed to. Somebody called us Ma and Pa Kettle the other day. I said, you got to be old to be likening us to Ma and Pa Kettle. Because Ma and Pa Kettles was a series from the 50s. Look it up. Anyway, I've got work to do. Papa and I are going to sit here a little bit more. And then I'm going to get back to work. I love you guys. Take care. God bless. And don't forget, there's a live stream 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon on Life with the Wolfies. And then I'll be able to see the chat and answer questions. Mwah! Take care. God bless. I love you guys. Don't ever forget that. Just because I can't see you doesn't mean I don't see you. Right?